As South Korea continues to struggle with its slumping exports, the government will push to expand its key export items, namely displays and seafood. Plus, it would allow small and medium-sized companies unlimited access to safe financial assistance. Our economic correspondent Lee Rae-hyun has more.
South Korea's exports are set for expansion, according to the Finance Ministry on Wednesday. This was discussed during an emergency ministerial meeting hosted by Finance Minister Choo Kyung-ho. Choo presented three major sectors that the country will focus on: displays, seafood, and supporting SMEs. He said the government will come up with a measure to bolster the display industry, as competition has been heating up due to a rise in relatively new players in the market, such as China. South Korea held the top spot in the global display market from 2004 to 2020 and is aiming to take the title back.
We will make core display technology a national strategic technology and encourage private sector investment. Financial support policies, R&D investment and nurturing talents will also be provided, as well as stabilizing the supply chain.
Detailed measures are set to be revealed by the industry ministry later this week. Strengthening exports from small and mid-sized companies was also on the table. Financial support for SMEs, known as policy funds, will be provided with unlimited access to these funds until the end of 2024. SMEs with exports of more than $300,000 over the last year will be eligible. The support comes as SME exports dropped almost 8% on year in the first quarter of 2023.
R&D support will be provided for companies with exports of over $5 million, while indirect export companies will be eligible to get policy funds, R&D, and smart factory supports.
Smart logistics centers for SMEs will be built by 2025 at Incheon International Airport, while a global business center will be established in Saudi Arabia later in September to help Korean companies seeking business opportunities in the Middle East. Meanwhile, the country will also develop high added value seafood in order to reach the goal of $4.5 billion worth of seafood exports by 2027. The Ministry of Oceans and Fisheries said it will boost major items including dried seaweed and tuna. It will also make efforts to develop ready-to-eat seafood meals and health supplements while fostering a variety of seafood items such as salmon, fish cakes, and oysters. Lee Rae-hyun, Arirang News.